Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all doing well on this evening time slot, right when we got used to our lunchtime time slot. But welcome in. Hello, Axolotl and Neo. Welcome in, welcome in. Also, Neo, I can't be late to my own party, but today is my 2-year stream anniversary. I'm very sorry. I'm still sick, so if you hear me coughing or I'm trying not to be too sniffly in the mic, but it might happen anyway. I slept a lot over the past 4 days trying to be well for this, but welcome in. Happy 2-year anniversary. Thank you, Emerald. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I probably should have foreseen this happening because last year for my 1-year anniversary, I also got sick at the same time, and I actually had to push the party back by a week, I think. So I probably should have foreseen that this is the sick time, and I should have thought ahead, but alas, I did not. Happy anniversary. Hello, Revy. Welcome in. Thank you for the hard eyes, Redeem. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Didn't even know you were sick. I think you would only know if you are in the Discord or if you saw on Twitter. I did talk about it on Twitter a little bit, but I try not to. I don't know. I slept a lot. I tried to become well. Midnight hype just for you. Yay! Please don't stay up too late though. I know some of y'all are gonna have work tomorrow, so if you have to go rest, please go do that. But I appreciate y'all coming by. Don't forsake the good sleep for me, you know? I haven't been to a stream for a while. That's not a problem. That's no worries. That happens. Also, the VODs, they always exist. They're always there. You never have to make it to a live show if you can't. The VODs always stay up. I don't think I've ever taken down VODs. Also, yes, Revy, the new sheepish emote. We've got some new emotes for the friends in Twitch. I'm sorry to the YouTube friends. We haven't unlocked emotes yet on YouTube, but we've got a little frog spin emote for the subs. We've got a Valentine's Day frog giving a whole bouquet of flowers for the follower friends, and we've also got the sheepish emote, which was drawn by Remy, which is so nice. I feel so blessed, which is also for the sub friends, though you can unlock any emotes with points, I think, so there is that too. But welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday. Let's see. You unlock memberships and emotes at 500. Yeah, we're at 430-ish on YouTube. And you also need, on YouTube, you need 3,000 watch hours or something. So I have a bit to go. We're pretty close though on that. We'll get that in another month, I think, but we'll see. But yeah, so on the docket, so we were supposed to have champagne today. I'm not going to be drinking champagne because I'm sick, and that would make me very sleepy, and I've been sleeping 16 hours a day for the past 4 days, so I do not need more of that. And then we are gonna go through some memories, though. I made a little slideshow of stuff to go through. I do have a little bit of a gift to share with everybody, and then we were supposed to do a spin wheel where we were gonna do a wheel of a whole bunch of different games and then cycle through them, but I won't lie to you guys, I am not feeling well enough to do something like that. So we'll have to do that a different time. We will still play a game. I think we're gonna play East Shade, which should be very comfy, very cozy game about being a painter. which I've wanted to play for a long time. It's also a game by the same studio that is making Songs of Glimmerwick, which is a game that I'm really looking forward to, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so we won't be doing the spin wheel. For those who wanted to watch me play Celeste, I don't have it in me to play Celeste today, but I'll make it up to you. We will play Celeste at some point. Don't worry. So I just need to make 70 other accounts. Oh god, don't let YouTube find you doing that. Bring on the hard alcohol. No, none of that. Bring on the paint. Yeah, paint. We'll bring on the paint. And Oogie and Ray-Ban Dan, welcome in. Happy anniversary. Thank you. I also want to give an insane shout out. I have to give a shout out to Kies. I got on here this afternoon to like set some stuff up, and my girl Kies had already gifted like 11 gift subs to the channel while I was offline. She's a menace, she's a maniac. So you guys should give Kies some love. I love her a lot. She streams farming sims, but she also streams mahjong. She's very fun. So I can't believe she did that. I sent her a message as well to be like, girl, what is this? What was this? What an absolute lad. I know, right? What a nice bean. Okay, let me swap. Let's get into the memories section. Let me move over and let's do that. I made a slideshow of all the fun stuff that we got up to this past year, and I thought we could go through it together. I thought it'd be a good time. So let me move over. We haven't seen this screen in a hot minute. I'll tell you what. The old mahjong screen. Chug some orange juice. Yeah, I don't have orange juice. That would be nice though. Orange juice. I wish I did have orange juice. But welcome to my year 2 highlights. Because technically we're turning 2 today, but we've had like, a full year up until this point. So step 1. The games. We played a lot of games over the past year. It's been a lot. I'm gonna put my hair up for this because it actually is gonna be hard to see otherwise. My hair is big. It gets in the way. I love it a lot, but it gets in the way of showing off. These are all the games that we finished this year. We didn't necessarily play all of them in this past year in full. Some of them we finished like just at the beginning of the year. But we completed Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, Doraemon Story of Seasons, the first one, Lumberjack, The Stoevy Curse, Mail Time. We played through the Oregon Trail. We actually finished. We did our final wagon train, I guess. Successful wagon train. We made it to Oregon. So that was exciting. Hi, Lurking. We want to say happy anniversary. Hello, Beam. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate ya. Thanks for saying happy anniversary. I only joined a month and a half ago, so you missed out on some of these gems. The Oregon Trail, I really wish that I could play more Oregon Trail. Those streams were really fun. It's a remake that came out in 2021, and we like named different passengers after different cottagers, and if you were in chat and you had a passenger named after you, you could make decisions for yourself, which was always a lot of fun. The problem is the company that made that game kept copyright striking my stuff, which was annoying, so I decided that I was only going to do 2 full wagon trains, and then we retired it, because I didn't want to get any channels shut down. But we had a ridiculous time in the Oregon Trail, so maybe we'll bring that back in the form of the really old games. Maybe we'll play through some of the original Oregon Trail, because I feel like that would be a good time. Also, my Twitch is frozen, as it does these days. I don't know why it does that. It's unfortunate that happened. It was really unfortunate. I was really sad about that. We also played 24 Solar Terms, which was a really cute puzzle game. It was like a puzzle game based around Chinese farming proverbs. The scenery was really cute. We moved through all the seasons and stuff, so that was really fun. The Stillness of the Wind, I loved that game so much. It was a short narrative farming sim. It was one of those games that you finish and you just think about all the time. I've thought about the Stillness of the Wind so much since. It's a game that I don't think is ever gonna leave my brain. It had a lot of food for thought as far as aging in a rural environment, and it was very interesting. A very good take on farming sims. We also played Pumpkin Panic. Terrifying, but we finished it. We fixed our boat. We escaped that horrific forest. We played Dordogne, which was a really beautiful narrative game about like a summer vacation where things kind of took a turn in this girl's life, and she as an adult kind of revisits the places and remembers what happens at that time. We played The Spirit and the Mouse, which was like a puzzle game. We played Harvestella, which was obviously an insanely long but wonderful action RPG with farming as like a side activity. We played Dredge, even though I have thalassophobia and I'm scared of deep water. We did our fishing due diligence. We got through it. We played Fae Farm and finished that one as well, which is another farming sim that came out this fall. We played Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, which was so much fun to go through and finish. The very first farming sim that I ever played was Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, so it was nice to kind of go back and have that come all full circle. I played Abzu, which was another one that was not easy on my thalassophobia. We finished Eastward in the 11th hour, but we did it just in time for Octopia to come out, which we will play tomorrow. And I also played You Mimi Mix, which is an old game that I collabed with Zaro on. Also, I'm so sorry, my chat is frozen again. My computer is very upsetty spaghetti with me right now. It doesn't like what I'm doing. Happy 2-year anniversary from Lord Opie. Thank you, Lord Opie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay. I think we're back. I think it's decided to play nice for now. We'll see. These are all the games that we didn't finish this year, but we played a little bit of. Ricci City and Mahjong Soul, you can't finish. You're just jongin'. We played some Slime Rancher. Played Cozy Grove. Played some Dorfromantic, My Love. Happy 2 years. Thank you, Z. Happy anniversary. Welcome in, Sari. Welcome in. Wait, you can't finish the Jong? Well, you can finish your one game, but the Jong will always pull you back. I found you by recommendation of another game that had nothing to do with farming. Well, I'm glad you stayed, because farming is really all that I do. Hi, welcome in, Owie. Welcome in, happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you. The Jong finishes you? Exactly. The Jong, you get finished by Jong, truly. There's no winning in Mahjong. It can't happen. We also played Hollow Cure because they had a farming update, so we did a little bit of farming in Hollow Cure, which was fun. Oh, actually haven't said it. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, thank you. We played a little bit of Cornucopia, which Cornucopia I do want to come back to. It's a farming sim. I got a key and then I had to use the key within like a month, so we played like a snippet, but it didn't fit into just like coming in and playing, so we'll come back to Cornucopia, I'm sure. Happy anniversary, Russ. Z, you're in 2 places at once, how dare. But also, hi. Axelot, I love Hollow Cure. Hollow Cure is so fun. If you guys haven't played Hollow Cure, it's so fun. It's free. It's a Vampire Survivors like, but with the Hololive cast. It's very fun, and with lots of Hololive references all over the place. Happy 2nd birthday, Rez. Thank you, Bipsy. Thank you, thank you. Mahjong is a game I have no idea how to play. Mahjong, the best way that I describe it, which people think is contentious, it's closest to playing poker, but instead of having cards, you have tiles. So it's like you're trying to build hands. There's only certain types of hands. Some hands are worth more than other hands. Except instead of poker, where you get to the end and then it's like whoever has the best hand wins the round, in Mahjong, it's whoever made their hand first. So there's like a speed element, but you also want as many points as possible. So it's like greed versus speed. Usually greed wins out, and then you don't win the hand and you get really sad. So that's that's Mahjong in a nutshell. Mahjong all about throwing them hands. Exactly. But yeah, we're in the middle of playing Doraemon Story Seasons Friends of the Great Kingdom. We played Terra Nil. I didn't put Terra Nil on the finish list because, like, technically I didn't play through all of the biomes, I think. But Terra Nil is really cool. It's like a reverse city builder. It's an ecosystem restoration game. We played Fabledom, which is, I don't know, a fairy tale city builder, I guess, is the best way to describe it. They have really cute models. The pumpkins are very cute. The animals are very cute in Fabledom, I will say. The chickens, lovingly crafted to be as round as humanly possible. We played The Wandering Village, which is, again, another cool take on a city builder, because you're, like, building a city on the back of a giant dinosaur thing. I'm terrible at city builders. They kind of stress me out, so... But for people that like them, those are two good ones. We played Everdream Valley, which is, again, another farming sim we will probably return to, but we played, like, a little smidge when we got the key. I played Palia. You guys know how I felt about Palia, which is to say, I didn't really like Palia. Palia somehow pushed all of my MMO PTSD buttons without being an MMO. Somehow. What a game. I think it's good for other people. I think it's just definitely not a good game for me. I didn't think I'd like Palia, so I never played it. I think it's good for people who maybe haven't had an opportunity to play on, like, games online with other people, and they like a lot of the activities that Palia offers, but personally, it really rubbed me the wrong way that it was advertised as an MMO, but the server sizes were only 25 people. I don't even think you can call something an MMO if the server size has less than 100 people on it, so, like, less than 25, like, 25 was like, oof. I was also really disappointed because I thought that the housing was going to be like Final Fantasy XIV. I thought that we were going to be able to see everyone's house on our server, and we were going to get to know our neighbors, and it was going to be so fun. And all the housing ended up being instanced. So that was a big letdown. And I don't know if that's a me problem, if I, like, did not look into Palia enough, but that plus the time gating was rough. I hate time gating in games, but yeah, I can't stand time gating. So when I went to go, there I went over to my little smelter and I was like, oh, let me make some silver ingots or something. I put all my little silver into my furnace, and it was like, come back in 2 hours for 1 bar. And I was like, what the heck? No. Of my real time? No. So that was kind of the death knell. But if you like interior decor, there's some really cute stuff in Palia. So I think it works for some people. It just didn't work for me. That's okay. We played the Ranch of Rivershine, my beloved horse game. What a perfect game. It keeps getting more updates. It's amazing. Chef's kiss. Yeah, time gating is when the game says, like, you have to wait your, like, real life time in order to do something, whether that's progress a story or get an object or craft something. It's like when they tell you, hey, come back in X real life days or X real life hours. And it's like personally, this is a personal opinion, it's a cheap pacing mechanic. It's really easy for game devs who don't want to add extra content in to take up your time to just time gate something. To just say, Well, come back in X days. So I don't like that. I'm not a time gating fan. It feels very mobile gamey in a bad way. But yes, my beloved, the Ranch of Rivershine can do no wrong. I don't know why I placed these two next to each other, like Palia, the game that was like a big flop for me, and then the Ranch of Rivershine that I was like, this is the new savior of my life. Um, but I love that game. We also played 100 Days, which 100 Days is the winemaking sim that we played on the first day of this year. Really fun, really interesting. I'm definitely bad at it, but it has a lot of interesting complexity. So if you like management sims and you like wine, well, have I got the game for you? Worry not. 1 minute per potion, 10 minutes per growing a plant. Yeah, I can't. That would be too much. The problem with Rivershine is that it has horses. It is a horse game. If you don't like horses, the Ranch of Rivershine is gonna be a flop for you. In fact, unless you really love horses, I wouldn't recommend that game. I love it because I really do love horses. If you were an OG horse girl, or you think you have a little horse girl buried deep inside of you who would be really excited about horses, even if you never interacted with horses before, that's cool. But if you are not excited by horses, I don't know if Roshan's gonna do it for you, you know? So these were the games. These were the ones we finished, and these were the ones that we played, which is a lot of games. When I started making these slides, I was like, oh my god, that was so many games. How did we make? I thought we finished like 5 games. And then I looked at this list and I was like, that's a lot more than 5 games. That's a lot of games. What the heck? So we did a lot. We did a lot of gaming this year. We also did some events. Not too many, but a few. First up, we had our charity farmathon. For like a week or whatever. I played Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life for like 6 or 7 to 9 hours a day, and some days were less, some days were more. Turns out I'm not a very good marathon streamer, but we were raising money for the Livestock Conservancy, which is a really cool agricultural charity, all about preserving heritage livestock breeds, so rare and endangered livestock breeds. And we were able to raise over $600, which was crazy. We surpassed our normal donation goals. We made it into the stretch goals. It was very exciting. So that was amazing. I didn't know that we were gonna raise that much, but you guys went hard. You guys went hard for the animals. It was really cute. It was really fun. We had a really nice time. It was crazy to do that in like a week. So I was very proud. I was very proud of the cottagers. And then we also introduced the Cozy Collective this year, which is myself and Z and Remy all held hands and said, "Hey, do you want to make a Discord together and also maybe like collab sometimes and stuff?" And we were like, yes. So we made that. And now we have a really cute Discord server with so many cute people in it, and it's so much fun, and everyone's such a joy. Everyone's such a joy. So I was so excited that we got to do that this year. Congrats on the fundraiser. Thank you. I was very proud. Wait, 2nd of February is the anniversary? Well, first is the anniversary. It might be the 2nd of February for some of you in some places. It is the 1st for me. Where I am at, it is still the 1st. But welcome in, Zulier. Knock, knock, knock. Do you want to build a Discord? But actually, it was more like me like crying to Z and being like, I'm bad at moderating a Discord. What do I do? What do I do? I'm bad at moderating a Discord. Help. And Z was like, do you want to make an alliance? And I was like, yes. Also, hello, welcome in, Alexander. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. And then after the Cozy Collective, or maybe in the middle of the Cozy Collective, I don't remember when we actually launched the Cozy Collective. Was it October? August? We were planning it for so long, you guys. Like, it was in the works for an insane amount of time. So the dates get fuzzy for me when that actually. I think it was November. Oh, well, these should be flipped, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Are we celebrating? I guess I'm celebrating. It's my 2-year anniversary. The cottage opened 2 years ago today. And then we did Halloween, which was so fun. The entire month of October, I donned many costumes for all of the different streams that we had, and we played a bunch of games of the creepier variety. Also, Alexander, thank you so much for the gift subs, the 5 gift subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is lovely. Thank you for gifting those to everybody. That is so sweet. I shouted out Kios earlier. My girl Kios came in here and was gifting subs before I was even live. I was like, girl, what's happening? Happy birthday. Thank you. The cottage is turning 2. Halloween is nothing to me. It doesn't exist. But yeah, so Halloween was super fun. We got to play, let's see, we played The Stoevy Curse, Pumpkin Panic, and Dredge that month, which was a lot of fun. And we were also playing some Fae Farm. So we got lots of good things. And then on Halloween proper, I read, what is it? The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, which was fun. Also, Emerald, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. And then on the 2nd of December, it was my VTuber birthday, which is different from my anniversary, which is confusing, I know, but basically, I don't tell you guys when my real birthday is because that feels like a security risk. That just weirds me out. So this December 2nd is actually the first day that Raz started getting made. That's the first time that I actually contacted my art mama and we started making this model. So that's my birthday. That's her, like, inception, her creation point. So we celebrated that and that was tons of fun. I played lots of horse game that day. It was a lot of fun. I like the spooky game about the monster in the cornfield. That was the Stoevy Curse. The Stoevy Curse was shockingly gripping. I didn't think I was gonna like the Stoevy Curse, but it was wild. It actually kind of scared me. It was an insane gameplay loop of having to grow those tomatoes and also, like, avoid that man in my fields. So that was super fun. We got to see the non-cozy version of Raz. Yeah, the non-cozy version of Raz was like me mouthing off to this monster. I was like, hey, get away from that. And then we somehow glitched him into the wall. Like, I didn't cheat, but like the game, we glitched him into a wall and then I was able to freely farm for a little bit. So that was like a nice break point. Since you love farming sims, does that mean that you're vegetarian, vegan? No, I'm actually not vegetarian or vegan. I do try and buy meat from small family farms, though. I'm not a big fan of big agriculture. I'm much more into small family farms, so I grow a lot of my own produce when I can. In the summer, I try and grow a lot of my own leafy greens, grow a lot of my own tomatoes. I grow pumpkins and stuff, always trying to expand that stuff, and then I try and shop at small family farms when I can otherwise. Happy early or late birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then, aside from events, I decided to break out collabs, because collabs they're events, but they're not events. So I was like, let's go over some of the cool collabs that I got to do this year. You guys might know, I don't collab very often, and the reason is because it stresses me out. I have amazing friends who meet me halfway and are always willing to, like, collab with me at the lowest common denominator point, so that it is the least stressful, and I'm trying to get better about it, but I'm not very good at streaming with a buddy yet, so I want to practice that more this year. But I did get some collabs in this last year and they were a lot of fun. So the very first collab of the year was with my girl Zaro. We played this game called You Me Me Mix. It was originally for the Sega Saturn, I think. And it was literally about being a horse girl. I didn't think that's what it was going to be about, but that's what it was about. So that got the horse girl thing in my head. I was like, you know what? Do I have to return to my roots? But Zaro and I have matching models. If you have ever seen the Scuff Raz model, uh, Zaro is the one who made it, and she has a matching model. She's my model mama for Scuff Raz. She's the best. So that was a wild time. Felt like a fever dream. It was a fever dream. You Mimi Mix was a fever dream. It was pretty wild. If you've never seen that game, I highly recommend you go check it out because it's pretty wild. Oh, we're bringing out Scuff Raz. Okay, let me grab her. Hold on. Let me find her. Scuff Raz. We have to put a party hat on her head, though. Scuff Raz. She's always T-posing. She has no way to, be smaller. Really, she's just one size. Let me find a party hat for her. The same party hat. What did I call this? Oh, here. Party hat. There. Wow. Just for a second, then back to the party. Yeah, she can wear the party hat. She's here. You're always collabing with Pickles. That is true. Pickles and I do collab a lot. We are buddies in that way. We try to grow tomatoes, strawberries, and cucumbers. I'm literally the only one in the house that eats tomatoes, though. Oh, that's hype. I love strawberries. Strawberries are so good. Congrats on the 2 years, Raz. Thank you, Vocal. Welcome in. I wish I had a green thumb. You know what? A lot of plants are hardier than you would think. But it just takes learning what they need. Because some plants are just never going to grow very good for, like, where you're located or how much sunlight you have. But they're shockingly hardy. Especially things like tomatoes, actually. Strawberries are also insanely hardy. I grow alpine strawberries, which are, like, really small, cone-shaped strawberries. They taste very different to normal strawberries. They're very interesting. They have a much, like, lighter flavor. I thought they were dead. I left them for, like, a while. They got overgrown with weeds, and I was like, they're dead. That's it. It's over. And then they popped back up, and they were, like, more prolific than I've ever seen them. And I was like, well, never mind. These guys are good. Just grow blueberries. They just never die. So true. Blueberry bushes, hardy. Also very tasty. You do have to fight the birds for the blueberries, though. So, just prepare yourself. And then, anyway, after our Yumimi Mix fever dream that we had, I played Apico with CJ. CJ's in Japan right now. But, we played Apico, which is a beekeeping sim, and we talked about a lot of stuff that was not bees, and it was pretty hype. We had a fun time. It's very much a management sim at some points. I think we were just, like, running around. I don't even know what we were doing in there, but just chatting. It's a good just chatting game. It's a slow game. The bees are just vibing, you're just vibing. And so that was a lot of fun. And then after the farmathon, the charity farmathon, one of the rewards was, I don't remember what tier it was, but I said that I would play Apex. And I begged Remy and Z to come play Apex with me, and they did. And it was some of the worst games of Apex that game has ever seen, from my perspective. The other two did great. I'm terrible at that game. It's like actually a crime. So that was an adventure. Just getting me to, like, have a gun, be able to pull it out, questionable. Have the correct stuff, also questionable. So that was a journey. The girls did a good job trying to wrangle me. I got lost often. But it was a time. It was a time. It was an Apex stream, that's for sure. I think people probably would not have wanted to watch my perspective because it was probably going to make them seasick. Just absolutely nonsensical movement and decision making being had. But then we had so much fun with the three of us that we were like, I was like, girls, do you guys want to play Sugar Shack with me and we can make maple syrup together? And then that game said no. That game said absolutely not and crashed and spit on us. And so instead we had to play Overcooked, which we had a lot of fun playing Overcooked too instead. But we were meant to be making maple syrup like casually, and it didn't work out. Will we ever make it to Sugar Shack to make maple syrup? Maybe someday, but not when we planned to have this collab where I made this cute thumbnail by just shoving our little faces onto existing faces. But alas, it didn't work out. Your super pro Counter-Strike skills didn't transfer. Well, you have to remember that my Counter-Strike skills at this point are well over a decade old, first of all. And no, they didn't. The movement is too wild, and like the movement and everybody's abilities is very disconcerting in Apex to me. Like in Counter-Strike, you're just running on your own 2 feet. Pretty much. It's a slower game. You're on a map. You're peeking around. You're not really running that much, you know? Like, you don't want to run that much in Counter-Strike. Because you make noise, you know? A decade old, perfect. That means they're perfectly fermented for optimal killosity. Turns out that Apex VOD would beg to differ. Apex is a lot. There's a lot. And I had a brief rundown. My Cinasib Aka attempted to coach me in what to do, but I think it was a lost cause. My brain was mush. I was not very receptive to the knowledge. Apex is very demanding, to be frank. I enjoy it, but I will never be good at it. It's definitely you need to put a lot of time into it. It definitely seems fun. I mean, I like watching other people play Apex, but it was not my strong suit, as I learned. And then Z and I had our Stardew Valley collab, where I got to watch Z play Stardew for like the first time, and it was honestly really fun. You guys know my thoughts about Stardew. It's not my favorite farming sim. It's not my most hated farming sim, though I don't tend to like the community around Stardew Valley that much. But it was fun to watch somebody play it for the first time and like not know things and be charmed by things that I think are old hat. So if you ever have a chance to play an old game, a game that you've played like a billion times, with somebody for the first time, you should do it, because it does remind you of like the good stuff. It also reminds you of the bad stuff in it. You will be validated when they are also like, yeah, this combat is clunky. And you'll be like, yes, I know it is. No one believes me, but it's true. So that was a lot of fun. We had a nice time. I'd like to do more Stardew collabs at some point. It's just an easy one to collab with, so be fun. Me torturing people with Morrowind. That's a long one. You got a lot of swinging and missing to happen in the combat in there. Only RPGs and Fire Emblem for me. We'll have to have a go at Farming Sims at some point. I also have a few other games I own that I want to get to one day. Yeah! Farming sims are fun. I think there's probably a farming sim for every person, but not every farming sim is going to be for most people. They are definitely like a cozy, quiet, chill game genre. Except the new game that's coming out this year, Echoes of the Plum Grove, does not look cozy. It looks like a very punishing farming sim where you can die of like tuberculosis and malaria, and I'm extremely excited about that. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get like kicked in the head by a horse and die in a farming sim. I'm pretty hype about that. So I'm eagerly, I have my face like pressed against the glass, waiting for that game to come out. Um, because I like my games to be cozy, but sometimes I also like that Oregon Trail brutalness, absolute brutality of being like, well, that run's gone. So I am excited to see that in a farming sim. I play Skyrim a lot of the time. I've been trying to jump into more indies recently. Ooh, nice. That sounds fun though. I know a lot of people who also like to just like run around in Skyrim or like Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, those big games that have a lot of stuff for you to do and let you kind of just live in them. Those ones are easy to like play and play and play, you know? And like just live there. I can't wait for Raz to run through farmhands like a box of Kleenex in hay fever season. Oh, lore. Don't even get me started. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be so hype. You can hug turkeys in that game too, which is pretty exciting. I've wanted turkeys to be in farming sims for a really long time, and nobody's ever delivered for me really. And Echoes of the Plum Grove looks like they are gonna deliver for me, so I'm pretty excited about that. So, they're winning me over. They're winning me over. Alright, next section. Is our precious memories. So I couldn't figure out where to put these. These are just some ridiculous things that happened over the past year, or like funny things, or things that stuck with me that I tried to mush together into one box. The first up is the day that I became a raft god in Oregon Trail. If you guys don't know the lore behind this, there's a part in Oregon Trail where you get to the end. You're almost in Oregon, and you have two options. You can either take all your stuff down this perilous river rafting journey, and it's this little river rafting mini game, or you can pay a bunch of money and just go through this like toll road. And the toll road, it's expensive, but you're guaranteed to make it to Oregon. And the raft, you are not. And our first run was perilous, and we only had one person alive. So we just paid the toll for that one person, and they made it. But our second wagon train, I was like, we have to go on the river. We have to. There's nothing else we could do but go on this river. And so they let you do a test run. And the test run is like, it's the same minigame, but I did terribly. In the test run, I died almost immediately. So I was like, well, this is gonna be rough. I was like, well, this is not gonna go well. Sorry, guys. And then I literally played out of my mind, and we made it to the end. I didn't hit a single obstacle. Did I miss obstacles by like a single pixel? Yes, multiple times. But it was insane. It's probably the best in a game that I've ever played. Highest execution score. Probably will never replicate that ever again. So that will live forever in my memory as like a, wow, a god gamer moment. I'm here and I'm parasocial. I'm now emotionally attached. Oh, welcome in, Siku, welcome in. Okay, this one I had to do a tweet because it didn't actually happen on stream, but my favorite hand in Mahjong is called Nine Gates, Churen Poto. And I was trying to get this hand. It's a very rare hand. It's very difficult to get. It's 111 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 9, and then you need a pair somewhere in there. You need a duplicate of some of the others. And I was trying to get it in a friendlies match on stream, and I messed it up, and I did not achieve it, and I was really sad because I wanted it so bad. It just didn't happen. I've never seen this hand before. I've never actually completed it or seen anyone else complete it. And then the very next day, I went in, I was playing ranked by myself, and I got it in ranked, which is unreal. So that was crazy. And I had to post a screenshot because that's like the only time I'm probably ever gonna get that hand, but it was very exciting, and I was very happy that I was able to get it. And I did it. And I made it up. I made myself back. Because I was so sad the day before for messing it up. And then we also finished Doraemon Story of Seasons, which was such a good ending, and I was happy with it but sad at the same time, and I got a little emotional about it, and it was such a good game, and I was like, man, I'm so excited to play the second one, which is what we're playing right now, which is such a good game, and it was so hype. So yeah, this was just like a key moment, feeling really like excited about playing a game again, just being really like, oh, so good. It was so good. Also, Audios, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. And then also Harvestella, breakout hit. I was not sure if I was gonna like Harvestella. I knew that it looked pretty, but I wasn't sure about any of the rest of it. But this game surprised me. I could not guess the plot twists, which is unusual for me. Usually I guess the plot twists within the first like 10 minutes of doing of like interacting with the story. But this one went places. The game was a lot of fun. It was also, I think, where I started doing the like voice acting a little bit more, because this game was not voice acted at all, and it was obviously had like really harrowing plot. So this game actually was the first one that kind of got me doing that, and I actually fell in love with voice acting. I'm not good at it, but it's a lot of fun to do the voices and to come up with voices for characters, especially when it's something like Harvestella where we don't get to hear characters. It's not like we get given a little bit of a line and they have an existing voice actor somewhere out there. This was just like I could make it up as I went along. So, you know, to varying degrees of success, but it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time in Harvestella. I'm really glad we got to play it together, and it was a really fun journey, I think, from beginning to end. I put the Stillness of the Wind in here because I loved this game. I didn't think I was gonna love this game as much as I love this game, but this game kept me up for like nights afterwards just thinking about it. It was one of those games that's like good but haunting, incredibly sad but thought-provoking, and I'm so glad we played it. And it's a short game, and it was like one that I picked up on a whim, and it wasn't one that was like super highly regarded in the farming sim genre. I didn't see a lot of people talking about it, but more people should talk about this game. It's super good, and I will probably never forget the feeling of seeing all of our cheese wheels that we spent so much time making spoil. I will probably, that was like a top 10 anime betrayal that I will probably never get over. Every time we make cheese in a farming sim, I think about this game, and I think about how I felt at that moment. So yeah, this one is probably gonna stay with me for the rest of my life because it's pretty insane. It's good, but it's sad, and it's kind of creepy and haunting, and yeah, it has a lot of things going for it. Also, Mild Thing, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Jam Fam. I hope you enjoy your emotes, but welcome in. And then this was a hilarious moment. So I used to have a private Discord. That Discord is no more. We've folded everybody into the collective Discord, which is a lot easier for me to run, but this just felt like a little final hurrah for that Discord. Ness pretending to be in a maid cafe with me after we had that stream in October where I wore the little like maid outfit for, I think it was for Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, I think. But it was a lot of fun, and I think it really encapsulated the energy of the cottage record at various points. It was a very fun place to be. The collective court is also a fun place to be. People are always dropping cute animal pictures and having all sorts of fun discussions in there, but this was a funny moment that I really treasured. I thought it was really cute. I'm late, but congratulations on 2 years. Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to have been here for 2 years. I'm not very good at a lot of things, but one thing I'm pretty okay at is being consistent. So I kind of knew that once I made it past 1 year, if I liked it enough to do it, because I said I would do it for 1 year, and if I liked it well enough, I would keep going. And I did, and I had a lot of fun in year one, luckily. Luckily, I had made lots of cool friends in year one who were like, yeah, this is the most fun thing ever. So year two has just been a joy as well. Year two is a lot more fun because I feel like in year one of VTubing and like streaming, you spend a lot of time doing stuff that I don't know, you're just experimenting, or you do things you think you have to do, I guess. And year two was a lot of like choosing to do stuff that I want to do and not feeling like I had to do anything in particular. And that was really good for my mental health, I would say. The key to streaming for 2 years is to not burn out by doing things that you hate. So I retreated further into my farming sim shell, but that was good. I had more fun with it that way. Because I can't burn out playing farming sims, as we've talked about. I just like farming so much. I can farm infinitely without being bored. This was a little compilation page. This was a bunch of art that friends made for me throughout the year. Sari drew me this super cute. Well, Sari asked me what my favorite dessert was and what my favorite animal was, and I told her that my favorite dessert are Linzer tarts, which are a kind of cookie, and that I really like porcupines a lot. I'm a big fan of porcupines. And so Sari drew me this cute porcupine Linzer tart and gifted it to me. And Remy made these two emotes on the right here that we now have. The sheepish emote is new, and the party emote she gave to me for my birthday. And I love them a lot, and I feel really touched anytime people make art for me of any kind, because as someone who commissions like a decent amount of art, I love getting to give a gift and like spending money on people, but I also realize that it doesn't take a whole lot of like my time to do that. But sitting down and like drawing something or making something takes a lot more time, so I'm always really conscious of all the effort that goes in that way. So I'm always really thankful for that. And Miko drew me this really cute doodle set, like a wintry doodle set, and I love Miko. Miko's one of my first VTubing friends, and she did such a cute job with all these little doodles, and I love them so much. And yeah, I just felt really thankful to everybody for, I don't know, all the support this year in various ways, but I really wanted to highlight some of the cute art that my friends drew for me. I really should have made a meme page because Z makes me lots of memes. Z makes me tons of memes. I should have done that. I'll have to post some in the Discord. I'm always having amazing memes created by Z for me, and they are the best things in the whole wide world. Also, Sayasumi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. And my final precious memory moment of this year was me winning the Beetle contest. If you guys don't know, in Doraemon Story of Seasons, the first one, I did not know that the Beetle contest was BYOB, as in bring your own beetle. So I showed up to this contest, and they were like, do you have a beetle? And I was like, no. And they were like, well, then you can't participate. And the beetles were not easy to find. So that was a tragedy, and I was super sad about it. I was so crushed that I was not able to participate in the beetle battle. But then in Doraemon Story of Seasons Friends of the Great Kingdom, which is the second game, I was able to snag a beetle, and he won. So this was the final yeet moment where he beat his much larger opponent. He was a modest-sized beetle, but he was very strong. He knew his strengths, and he understood physics really well. So he was really good at getting under his opponent. And we gave him the pancake flip, and it was a great moment. I felt really vindicated. I felt like I was back in it. Like almost a full year later. It was a pretty wild moment. I felt really happy about this. So I'm probably going to print this out and hang this on my wall. What was the Beatles' name? I guess we didn't name him. I think we should just name him Hero or something, like kind of a generic name, but he is a champion in that way. Or maybe he should be named, I don't know, what's a generic champion's name? We still have him. He lives in the basement in a little enclosure there. But I guess we didn't name him beforehand. Technically you can't name them, but we should have thought of one before we entered him. That is a true oversight. He was a true hero. He was. He did a good job. I was really proud of him. So yeah, that's my slideshow. As I made it, my modest slideshow. First of all, Scuffraz is gonna go back from whence she came. Great presentation, Raz. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it resonated. Let's see, is this the right size? This is how I judge if I'm too tall or too small. Which is it's not an exact science, but I try my best. Alright, so there's that. Now we have some announcements. I have some stuff I want to share with you as well. So let's go over here. So, I have a couple of things that I wanted to show. So first of all, your thesis has been successfully defended. You may hereby graduate College. Thank you, Lore. Thank you. I'm glad. I'll be glad to be receiving my degree. My PhD. PH doll. So, first of all, we have been running a farming sim election for the entirety of January, and probably not to the surprise of people because the contingent behind this game went really hard in the paint in like the last 2 weeks, but our winner was Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. So Sakuna is gonna be played after Eastward Octopia. So whenever we finish Eastward Octopia, we will start playing Sakuna. In second place was Graveyard Keeper. Technically, it depends on how quickly we finish Sakuna, but if we finish Sakuna pretty quickly, we might just go ahead and play Graveyard Keeper, because the two of them, it's not like they're 120-hour games, both of them. They're a little bit on the shorter side, I would say. Graveyard Keeper is maybe a little bit more average for farming sims, but Sakuna is supposed to be a little bit shorter for farming sims, so I think we're gonna play both of those, depending on the timing, but that is the plan tentatively. So congratulations to the Sakuna and Graveyard Keeper teams. You did it. To those of you who were unsuccessful, third place. I will announce third place. Alexander. Okay, third place was Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. It was a close race for that one. We might end up playing that. I don't know if we're gonna play that one this year, but we might plan on playing it next year just because I am trying to do a lot of, I'm trying to get more of the older games in from the Story of Seasons franchise, so we'll revisit when that one ends up being. But it is on the list because it is one of the easier ones to get because it is on the PlayStation, like, store, digital store. Bronze medal is better than nothing. Yeah. True. Graveyard Keeper, let's go. Yeah, so I think we'll do Eastward Octopia and then Sakuna, and then if we finish Sakuna in like a decent clip, then we'll probably do Graveyard Keeper. That is at least my tentative plan, unless something really explodes or a game comes out that I don't expect. Sihu! Oh my goodness, we're getting a Sihu raid. Let me give you a shout out. What were you guys up to? Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Oh, you're playing art. Ooh, what were you working on? I hope you were having a good time doing some art. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Sihu. Thank you. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rizaldia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims. Today is my 2-year stream anniversary. I'm also a little sick, so sorry if I sound a little stuffy. But welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. I was working on making a new event alert. Ooh, I'll have to go check the VOD. That sounds so fun, Sihu. Obviously, if you have to raid and dash, please do not feel pressured to stay if you have to get food or drink or rest or any of that good stuff, but I appreciate you bringing everybody by. Thank you very much, and thank you for all the happy anniversary wishes. Thank you. But yeah, we were just talking about, we were doing a farming sim election the whole month of January, so all the cottagers got to vote on what farming and like farming adjacent games they wanted me to play in 2024, and our winner was actually Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, followed by Graveyard Keeper and Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. So we're definitely gonna play Sakuna, and depending on schedules and timing, we might play Graveyard Keeper as well, so that's very exciting. I do feel quite tired, but I will be lurking. Sounds good. I hope you're having a lovely anniversary. I am. Thank you. Just found your channel. I love your vibes. Congrats on the 2 years. Aw, thank you. Sayasumi, welcome in. I'm glad you found the channel. Welcome. But yeah, so Sakuna. Congrats to the winners. Woohoo! So yeah, after Eastward Octopia, which Eastward Octopia, it's a DLC for Eastward, and it is only $5, so I don't know if it's gonna be like a 15-hour farming sim, or if it's gonna be a 30-hour farming sim, or maybe more. I don't know. They could have been really generous with the DLC of it, and it might be a fairly like robust farming sim. Unfortunately, at this time, I don't think my normal places where I check how long games are, it won't update for like another week or two, I think, with Octopia, so it'll be a big shrug. But whenever we feel like we're finished with Octopia, whether that means that it has a definitive ending or we feel like we've seen and done everything and upgraded everything, that's when we'll start Sakuna. So the Sakuna crew can rest easy. It will be coming down the pipeline. I also have a gift for the cottagers. I commissioned something to celebrate my 2-year anniversary, and it's for free for all the cottagers who want it. If you don't want it, that's okay too. It is this. I got a cursor pack for you all. I'm gonna drop the link in chat. You can go to this Ko-fi link, Ko-fi, and it is for free. You do not have to pay a single thing. You should give lots of love to the creator. But this is a little animated Raz cursor. So you can bring little Raz on all sorts of digital adventures with you if you like. She comes with, I think, 17 different animations. There are actually 2 variants for the handwriting cursor. You can pick the hand, the doll hand that you see in the middle, or if you prefer, there's a pen variant as well. But yeah, the artist did a really good job. I was actually really hype about it. And I've been using her myself. So yeah, very 90s of me. Have an animated cursor. Enjoy. But yeah, so now you can take little Raz on all sorts of digital adventures with you. And there I'll be. There I'll be shaking my head at you, or having my little crossbar do the loading animation stuff, so thank you, Raz. It's very generous of you. You are welcome, of course. Thank you guys for 2 really fun years of lots of joy together. I've had a lot of fun. I was trying to think of like what to do, because I wanted to give you guys a gift, because it doesn't seem, I don't know, it seems like the birthday streams are very much about like me, I guess, as a person, but the anniversary streams are more about all of us, because it's like the whole crew. We've all been here. For however long you've been here, you've contributed to the cottage, and you've made my time as a streamer better. So I was like, you know what? We'll start with a cursor. We'll find it. Maybe there'll be some other things in the future, but a cursor was an easy one for me to find an artist who could deliver and do a good job, I think. So don't take her to the more X-rated sites. You'll only get the head shake if you do that. She is a say-so idol. She is very say-so. No, you could take her wherever. Maybe just don't tell me about the spicier sites that you take her to, but she, you know, she is an adult. I am in my 30s, so just don't tell me about where she goes. Can't believe it's already been 2 years. I know. I can't believe it's already been 2 years. It's been kind of a wild ride. I talked about this a little bit before, but I came into VTubing like not knowing anybody, and I didn't have any like real life friends who were doing VTubing, and I really wanted to just get back into streaming, because I had streamed in 2011, 2012, 2013 era, way back when Twitch was actually still called Justin TV at one point. And I had streamed way back then when I was like a youth in college, but as I got older, I've got more leery about, I wanted to stream, but I didn't really want to show my face online because, I don't know, there's weird people out there. So then VTubing happened, and I was like, oh, that's such a nice way that you then like don't have to show your face and make it at least slightly harder for people to find out your real identity, and then you probably, hopefully, won't have someone like showing up at your house or something. So I started VTubing without knowing anybody, and I ended up meeting an insane number of just like the nicest people right off the bat somehow, and I feel like a big part of that was my girl Noir Kyoko. She can't be here tonight because she is having her real life anniversary with her husband, but she introduced me to so many amazing people, and she kind of like found me very early on, and she has since graduated, but she is a really dear friend, and I feel like I owe her a lot, and she introduced me to so many of the people that you guys know as cottagers today, but I'm really thankful to her, and to Z, and to Miko, and Kias and Sari in particular were my mahjong buddies early on, and there's so many other amazing people, all the Cinesibs, my birthday twin, Dovely, like there's so many people who have made my VTubing journey a lot of fun from fellow VTubers, and then obviously all the viewers, you know, the really old ones, the OGs, the Yokoes, the Dai and Fortuna and Lore and Ness, like a lot of these old ones, but also all you guys who are new. I just want you all to know that I really appreciate you guys, and all the time that you spend with me is really precious to me, and I'm just happy that you guys like watching me farm. I'm just happy that you guys enjoy watching me farm, because farming sims are usually kind of they're kind of lonely to play, because, well, they're very similar to each other, which is why I like farming sims. It's not a lot of learning experience for me. I kind of know what I'm getting into every time, but that also does make them lonely sometimes, because your brain isn't so engaged that you don't notice that you're just like sitting playing something by yourself for a really long time. So streaming has made it a lot of fun for me to play all these games that I wanted to play and work through my really long backlog, and I'm still on a mission to play every Harvest Moon: A Story of Seasons game ever made, which I think when I did the math, at the rate we're going, was about 7 or 8 years worth of content. So we've got we've got a long way to go, but yeah, thank you guys for being on this big goofy anime girl journey with me. Also, Kato, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. She can't be here since she's in for medical testing, but I'll be Opie's voice and say thank you for 2 comfy, cozy, amazing years. Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate you guys coming in. Those of you who chat or don't chat, I know there's lots of lurkers out there. Lurkers are always the backbone of streams and will always be the backbone of streams, and I'm really thankful to all you guys, whether you come in and you chat or you just end up watching the live shows or the VODs or whatever. I am really touched that you guys choose to spend what little time we've got on this big space rock with me sometimes, and yeah, I'm really thankful for that. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for farming with me. And here's to the beginning of year 3. We're gonna have lots more adventures and lots more fun this year. I have lots of fun things planned, so I hope we have lots of fun, cozy adventures together. Hopefully, okay, let's hope that next year, for the year 3 anniversary, I won't be sick, because I was sick for the year 1 anniversary. I'm sick for the year 2 anniversary. The track record has not been good, but here's hoping. Here's hoping. Alright, as far as the rest of the night goes, I was supposed to do a spin wheel, and we were supposed to play Celeste and stuff, but I won't lie, I'm too sick to do that stuff. So Celeste, I will play at a different point for the cottagers that wanted that, and the spin wheel, I'll probably bring that back at some other time, but I did have a game that I did want to play that I've been looking at for a while, so I figured, what if we play Eastshade together? It's supposed to be a cozy game about being a painter, and it looks very chill. It's not farm oriented, but it does have nice vistas, which farms sometimes have nice vistas. So let me get that game booted up. I probably also need to turn down my sound so it does not blow out my ears. And don't worry, the sound is not on for you guys yet, so it shouldn't blow out your ears either. But I haven't played this game before, so we'll be exploring it together. This is by the same studio that is making Songs of Glimmerwick, which is a Magical Academy RPG, which is very exciting. So I'm pretty hype. Definitely different style to Songs of Glimmerwick. Songs of Glimmerwick is way more stylized, but let's see. Let me Happy New Year, Raz! Nice cursor. Thank you, Sunny. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Alright, let me go over here. Let me turn on the desktop audio. Let's see if this will show us how loud this game is gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna bump it a little bit. I'm cautious though. I don't want you guys to have your ears blown out, because that would... but let's try this. I'm playing the opposite of a comfy game, Valorant. Oh god. Yeah, that does not seem very comfy cozy. As long as it's not League of Legends, true. Another not generally considered comfy cozy game. Oop. Okay, let me edit our stream info. Because we are going to be, oh, not in Eastward, East Shade. There we go. And now I can put the gift. Okay. Hark my ears. Don't scare me like that. Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to cough really fast. So give me just 1 second and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Back in the game. What is your name, traveler? My name is Raz. I never use my full name. I don't know why. I guess I just think it's long for people, so I'm just like, call me Raz. Pickles needs a VTuber model? Maybe sometime. That would be cute. I don't know. She wouldn't be able to track it, though. She would not like sitting in one spot. She likes just being a big melty bean in my lap. Oh god. Options. Controls. Look sensitivity. Is this gonna make this worse or better? Apply. Okay, that's better. My mouse sensitivity is normally very high. I don't want to make you guys seasick. My eyes are so dried out. I was staring at monitors all day. Oh goodness, no. That's no good. Alright, is this where we've been staying? This sounds like a boat. Let me know how the sound is, if it ends up being too low or too high. Oh, there's like these monkey people. And this, what are you? A deer? Person? Hello? Okay. It doesn't want to talk to me. Audio sounds good to me. Okay, good.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again?
My name is Raz.
Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
Great Voyages. Alright, help an old woman. Good to know. Oh, there's the book. Great Voyages. Property of Clara S. If found, please return to Port of Lindau. The seas of the north are widely unexplored. Researchers predict these waters are expansive, and small expeditions have revealed numerous islands filled with diverse life and communities. Due to the unpredictable and violent nature of these waters, many exploration ships have been lost while attempting to form new contracts and carry out scientific research. All eyes on the horizons. That's a pretty short book, if that's all that's in there.
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type? Oh, I see.
Not really.
Well, this voyage must have felt twice as long for you. Can I give you a word of advice? I'm old and wise after all.
I mean, sure, by all means, but also being old does not necessarily mean that you are wise, lady. That's not a given.
Adventuring is a lot more fun once you realize you need to be uncomfortable at times to have a good adventure. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
You've just learned about a new topic. You can now inquire about this topic using the Pick Topic auction when it's presented. Not everyone has something to say about every topic. Interesting. Inconsistent accent. Neo's like, that is not the correct accent. We'll probably run into a lot of that. I don't know where the studio is based. I don't know where the devs are from for this game.
I've never been to Eastshade. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that's since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as Eastshade doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it.
Mishka, I don't know that we need to be casting a spirit. Like, you are a monkey man. I don't know that we need to be, like, saying that it's weird that people cover their faces in a certain way. Okay, I think we can be accepting of everyone. Okay.
It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear.
Alright,
Almost
bye.
there.
Hello? We can't
That
leave.
did not sound good.
No. Yeah, that's bad. What is this? Hello? Help. 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 Okay, well, guess we're dead. That's it. The game ends. Did I ever tell you about the trip your father and I took to Eastshade? Tell me again. Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favorite. You know, if you're ever looking for some painting inspiration. I know, Mom. Tell me you'll visit it one day. Promise you'll go. I promise. To think of you exploring Eastshade, it makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. Ah, I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree? You won't miss it. Trust me. And the Tiffmore Bluffs. Ah, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, an easel set, and you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. And the city. There's a magnificent building in the center. From the very top floor you can see the whole town and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Ah, soon. You'll be there soon. You should get some rest, Mom. Oh dear, Mother's last wishes. Okay, well, I guess she did not make it. Typical Raz breaking everything she touches. I don't normally break games, okay? That's not normally me. Congrats on being 2 years old. Thank you, Tofu. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
You've woken.
You woke? I mean, yeah, what, we washed ashore? And now we're...
Are you feeling okay?
Well, I don't know. We're living in this cave? Hello?
Do you remember what happened?
I was traveling on a ship. It collided with the reef.
I'm glad your memory's intact. You washed up on this beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold. From what
Did
I've
everyone
heard,
else
you were the
make
only
it?
passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town.
Oh, so I'm the only one that washed up here, and this person just keeping me in a cave? Also, Kofu, thank you for the hydrate. Wait, was this man even on the ship, or does he just live here?
Eastshade, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced.
Okay. Did any of my possessions float in?
Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you.
Okay, we don't need to be judgmental, Ingov. I won't
I was
forget.
about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path.
Thank you for helping me.
On your way, then.
Oh, okay. Where's my easel? Oh, there it is. No paintings or canvases. Okay. This is my inventory. Equipment. He said leave now. I know, he was like, get out of here. Leave. Just up the path, he says. What? Is that our sunk ship? What the heck? Well, get off my lawn vibes, I know, right? Hi Raz, I have to head off, but congrats on 2-year anniversary. Thank you, Mel. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy whatever else you are up to tonight, but thank you for the well wishes. We're just playing some Eastshade. You know, that was a steep climb. I would be winded after that. Like, look at how steep that is. What? Oh my god. Pickles is here. Come here, Pick. You munched? You're gonna get fresh food in 30 minutes and this is when you decided to munch? Yes? You want to control the mouse? No. You want to lay back down. I know you. There you go. What's that? I just snatched that. White bloom sack. A white bulbous fruit. It sounds hollow. Oh, for a canvas we need 2 boards and 2 fabric. I see. I don't know if I should be scavenging this stuff yet. I suspect, I don't know, maybe that makes pigments or something. Window. Inspiration. Making paintings drains inspiration. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. Good to know. Hey Raz, wanted to pop in and say congratulations on your 2-year anniversary. So glad I was able to see your stream today. Hello Serafina, welcome in. Thank you for the well wishes. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. I like how this little horse child, or no, a deer child, says that they are a bird. We really are like humans. Little humans also would say, I'm a bird. So do little deer children, I suppose.
Oh, it's you! You're on the ship. What happened to you?
You did not want to talk to me on the ship, ma'am. I washed up in a beach cave.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to Eastshade anyway?
Here to paint. Actually, my mother lived
Very
here.
adventurous of you. I came to visit my family. You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
Thanks.
Our captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her.
I lost all my things
I
in the
lost
wreck.
most of my possessions too. And nothing has washed up. My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat.
I thought that she was going to offer me to stay with her, but then she was like, if you need a place to stay, check the inn. I was like, oh, okay. Alright. Fine, I guess. Fine, I guess. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. I just ran that child over.
Hey, are you an artist?
I like your work, girl. That looks like a whale and a bird getting a fish. I gotta go talk to this lady though. Our captain, I guess. Is our captain here? Is there a different dog? Oh. Let me scavenge these. Can I pet the cat? I can't pet the cat. Everything is terrible. Didn't they say the captain was at the dock and was inconsolable? Isn't this the dock? That looks like a dock worker. Let's see. Any paint or canvas would be wasted on me. Same, probably.
So you've survived too. That means only one of us has been lost at sea.
Who was lost?
Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle!
Annabelle. She, doesn't sound familiar.
Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the oceans and you don't even learn her name. Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
I mean, didn't you run her into the reef, lady? I'm very sorry about your
Kind
ship.
of you to say so. But kindness does nothing to bring sweet Annabelle back to me.
What will you
I
do now?
imagine I'll be spending the rest of my days mourning Annabelle, sitting here, dreaming of a world where she wasn't destroyed and people actually remember her name.
I feel like I wouldn't want to talk to this lady. I bet things will feel better
Off
tomorrow.
with you. Trade your life for hers.
Okay, thanks, Captain.
Now
Cheers.
leave me be.
She's overly attached to a few planks of wood. She's definitely... That was a choice comment. That's for sure. I don't know if I can hold the max amount of stuff, but... Oh, no. I need one board. I must scrounge another board from somewhere. Oh, there. Alright, made one canvas. Let's see. I hope these people don't mind that I'm literally just like taking this stuff from the ground. The real test. Doesn't seem mad.
Did you see when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that.
Terrible waste of a good ship.
And it went down so quickly. It's amazing anyone made it out of that.
You
Like-
certainly won't see me boarding a ship anytime soon.
Like these two just gossiping about how the captain just totally messed it up. Hello guys, happy 2-year anniversary, how are you? Hello my name is welcome in, hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. I'm a little sick, but that's okay. We're playing some East Shade right now. I'm talking to this little girl about her
Hey, you have an
about her
easel!
art.
Are you an artist?
Yes I am.
So am I! Do you want to see what I made?
I would love to see what you made.
Look!
Wow, you worked really hard on this.
It took all day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do?
You want to start with a nice
But I don't
canvas.
know how to make a canvas.
Let's make it together.
All right! You're a nice artist after all.
We need to collect boards and fabric.
I know where some boards are. Follow me.
She's running. She's showing me the good loot spots.
Did you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
She wants me to paint something? Cute, weird monkey child. Yeah, she's cute. Let's see. Shall we come up here and then select a canvas to paint on? Oh, I see. You can make it wider. And then we press E to paint.
That painting is amazing! I want to try. Can I have a canvas? We found enough stuff, right?
Give canvas.
Yes! I'm going to use this for Miss Nika's next painting. She loves art so much. Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she'd like yours too. She really likes the eclipse. You should draw her that.
Alright. Now I gotta go find more wood because I gave that child one of our canvases. She just seemed so excited. I feel like I couldn't say no. She was just so hyped. I didn't want to be like, no kid, get your own. Never. Once an old lady went up into a tall tower right on the coast. She stayed up there watching the ocean and eating snacks until it was past her bedtime. Then she wanted to go home to see her cat. She started to go down the stairs, but she fell because she was so tired. Then she died. She turned into a ghost, and now she stays in the tower and haunts it. She turns on the lights whenever night comes so that her cat can find her. But the cat doesn't ever go because the tower is too scary. The end. So why is everyone an animal person? I don't know. We might be an animal person too. Or this could be an Animal Crossing situation where everybody else is an animal except for us. So could go either way. Like we could secretly be a deer person and not know. I wonder if we can see our reflection. Let's see. There's a puddle here. We're a vampire. That's it. We can't see our own reflection. Tragic. Let's see, where else would I be? If I was a board, where else would I be? Maybe in one of these buildings. That's the inn. I wonder if I can go scrounge in somebody's house. That seemed like a bad idea. But also, look at these chickens. Hello? These are very round chickens. I like these chickens a lot. I should just paint farmscapes here. That's what I should do. Do I have another canvas? Chickens, because I like them a lot. Chickens. Wow. Incredible. Couldn't have painted it better if I tried. Supposed to be painting the eclipse. No. That was just a suggestion. I'm an artiste. That lady will take whatever I decide to give her. Inspiration. Maybe I'm not inspired by the eclipse. Maybe it's not even an eclipse today. Where's the sun? Oh, well, whatever. there will be an eclipse, but oh, I like this little owl lady. She's telling me to leave though, I think. She pointed at the door. She was like, and get out. You are a stranger in my house. Out with you.
Watch me soar like a bird!
I don't know where we're gonna get boards in the wilderness, though. You did barge in. I did. I admit. I did kind of just run it. What are you guys doing? Oh, you guys are playing? Seems fun. Nice. Alright, that's an invisible wall. See how it is.
Great viewpoint, isn't it?
It's lovely.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship.
That crazy captain nearly drowned us all.
She's utterly miserable. I tried to convince her to come inside, but she wouldn't leave the dog.
Do you live in Lindo?
Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day. Look, the eclipse is starting.
The eclipse, it's happening. Alright, well, I guess I can't paint anything. Have Happy anniversary, Raz. Thank you, guys.
Not a bad show, right?
Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I've missed seeing it from solid ground.
You couldn't get me out on the oceans for anything. And especially not in a rickety wooden ship. If you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure. Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
Take care now.
I guess the eclipse happens more often than it does for us normally. Okay, getting mom and dad's house ready to sell. That sounds stressful, but hopefully it's going well. House dealings are always stressful in my book. These look like foxgloves, which are very deadly. But they might not be. I don't know. They kind of look like it. What else is up here? I'm just wandering away into the woods as you do. What is that? What do we get? Roots. Almost like rope. Stressful but necessary. You're in long-term skilled care. Savings are running out, but enough of the uncomfy talk. Hope you're having an amazing anniversary. Thank you, thank you. I am. I'm having a very good anniversary. We went through a slideshow, and then now we're playing Eastshade, and what else? I talked about how I have this gift for all the cottagers to celebrate 2 years at the cottage. And now here I am, just, I don't know, wandering away from the clear tutorial zone. Probably gonna get myself lost, to be honest. Knowing me. I guess I need to learn how to use the zip lines. I love open world games. I need you to go here and do this. No, I don't think I will. Exactly. No, I will not. Happy stream anniversary. Thank you, Kushantik. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pats. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Happy Thursday. This place is nice though. But yeah, I like just wandering away from people and being like, no, I don't feel like doing that actually. Also, sorry if you can hear Pickles' big snoring. Big snoozing. Big snoozing, right? She's very sleepy. She's been doing a lot of sleeping with me while I've been sick. She's been sleeping next to me. Animated cursors are really cute. I'm glad you like it. It is for free for all the cottagers. You can now take Cursor Raz on all sorts of digital adventures. I was like, let me think of some. I wanted to give a gift, and then I was like, you know what? I haven't had an animated cursor in a hot minute. It gave me some like early 2000s, late 90s nostalgia. I'm on mobile right now. The next time I'm at my PC, I'll pull it down. Yeah, take your time. It'll be up forever. So, and I'll post up the link in other places too. It'll be on Discord and Twitter and all that good stuff. So you will be able to find it again. This. Hello? What the heck? What happened here? What happened here? You guys got a town that got totally laid to waste? This does not seem safe, but here I am. Property of Yulia Greywing. It's been raining for several weeks now. Tons of water pouring down in a constant torrent. Our home is filled with buckets to catch spills from the ever-growing leaks. How I long for a moment of clear sky and a break from the incessant drip-dripping as I try to sleep. Disaster has struck. Last night, just after the eclipse, the red feathers woke to a creaking and groaning. They grabbed their children and ran outside moments before the house split from its stilts and crashed into the river below. Madam Baker has ordered an evacuation of all of Lindo until they can fortify our homes against this awful wet. Oh, terrible news! And only a day after we evacuated our homes and made camp on high ground. The entirety of our happy village, mainland, in a huge gush. The entirety of our happy village, mainland in a huge gush, taking our homes down with it. What a horrible thing the weather has cast upon us. That is a shame. This is a cute spot. I can understand why they built stuff here, but I don't know. Houses on stilts. Seems precarious. Just taking that. I'm just pilfering, don't mind me. Nida the water fox. Celios laid out his blanket in a patch of sunlight. His water fox, Nida, sniffed about, searching for a nest of eggs to snack on. Stomach growling, he pulled a sachet of frosted biscuits and berry wine from his pack. Nida howled in excitement. She'd found a nest. With a thick crunch, she cracked into the egg, hungrily lapping out the contents before batting the empty shell aside. Celios grimaced as she started on her second egg. As charming as he found water foxes, he couldn't stomach their eating habits. I mean, I feel like that dude probably eats eggs, you know? What's that? Oh, a plate. I thought it was a coin. I got excited. Let's see. We'll go back up this way. Is that a house we can go into? I kind of feel bad scavenging this spot. Like, this was clearly kind of traumatic for these people, and here I am being like, got any good stuff? Can I make anything out of this? I guess I can't go in that one. What if I follow the road this way? Chair. I guess this was the old path, or they built this? I don't know, this looks damaged, so. To be the old path. This looks like that tower. The haunted tower. That kid thought. It's locked. Alright. I guess I'll have to ask around for the key, or find it, I guess. I'll probably have to paint somebody something to get them to give me the key. The Tower of Terror, according to that kid. Yeah, they were like, it's haunted. But probably not. Probably not. There's so many of these, like, puff ball things. Alright, what about this place? What do you guys got? I guess I can't go into this house. Maybe it's not a house. Oh, cats. Kitties. I want to pet the cats. I'm like really bummed that I can't. Casually stealing from people, as you do, yeah. Listen, I wouldn't be stealing if they hadn't encouraged me to do it in the first place. They were like, look, you gotta get stuff to make canvases. Scrounge around, see what there is to see. Hi Raz, hello Asher, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, hope things are good by you. Happy Thursday. Oh, when does that eclipse happen?
Good at flapping my wings!
Oh my god, that child. It's been a minute. Can't we say hi? Have some good vibes for stream. Sounds good. Glad you stopped by. It was your big snoozing, huh? No willpower. Listen. Can only have so much willpower. Raz hates children. Well, maybe just that one seems loud. That's all. Normally I don't mind kids. They're fine. Let's see, what's in this building? I'm gonna break and enter into more people's homes. Are you good?
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
No.
You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
Why is there a jug on your
It's
head?
stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me?
Sure.
Brilliant. I'll wait here.
I'll get her for you, sir. I will say your voice is a bit quiet compared to the game. Is it? Let's see, let me turn down the game a little bit. It's one of those where it cuts off the sound. Maybe even a little less. Maybe go like that. There. The mixing is a little wonky. Even in the game, like voices to me are kind of quiet for some reason, but guess we'll go to the inn.
Ah, the traveling artist.
Hassan needs you.
Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time?
He has a jug stuck on his head.
Again? That's like the 8th time. All right, then, we'd better go help.
I guess I'm going with you. Okay. It's like an escort quest.
Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Okay, I'm gonna go break into somebody else's house and steal soap. I think this is Emin's house. I think that's what she was saying. Oh, was there always a child there? Did I just not notice that?
Hello there. Can I help you, traveller?
Could I borrow some soap?
Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why?
Eson's head is stuck in a jug.
He did. Is he a friend of yours?
I barely know him.
Well, I shouldn't gossip then.
No, best not.
Well, here's some soap. Safe
Thanks.
travels.
Thanks, girl. Alright.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
Okay, be well. Bye, dude. Close the door for you. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go in here. 'Cause I seem cold.
You look well.
Do I? I think I was just freezing to death. Browse goods.
Certainly.
What do we got? Lindowian brew, imbued with the quaint, dreamy glimmer of the seaside. Port town origin. I have no money, so I guess I can't do any of that. Oh, I guess, can I go upstairs? Oh, there's a book here. Architect of Lindo. Lindo's buildings are engineering marvels, as difficult to construct as they are beautiful. The designs of these technical endeavors are the work of one eccentric genius, Azad of Taria. 5 years ago, this incredible architect vanished. His whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Though praised for his accomplishments in engineering and architecture, he is perhaps most widely recognized throughout Eastshade for a rare genetic facial disfigurement. A polarizing celebrity, many praise his genius, while others resent his supposedly arrogant disposition. Some even claim that his notoriety is owed entirely to the disfigurement, implying that his credited skills are, in actuality, nothing more than ordinary. However, one only needs look around the town of Lindo to see he has built something wonderful. Okay, this is one room. What's on the other side? A room we can't go into. Also, Opie, thank you so much for the resub. I just wanted to pop in briefly, wish you a happy 2-year streamiversary. I hope you also feel better soon. Thank you, I appreciate it, Opie. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Shadian Folktales Volume 1. Long ago, the air outside the planet grew terribly cold. Without any fur or feathers for protection, Sun began to freeze. She decided to make her flames as big and hot as possible to keep herself warm. Sun worked all day and night to keep her fires burning. Enormous flames reached all the way out to our soil and began to scorch the creatures here. Fires raged, destroying homes and forests, but Sun was too exhausted to notice. Growing worried, the plants and creatures decided to help her. Together they gathered twigs, leaves, fur, and feathers, and wove them all together into a large sheet of fabric. They covered it with clay to protect it from fire, and the trees lifted the woven mass into the sky. "Take this blanket to rest yourself in warmth," the creatures cried. Sun slipped under the blanket and wrapped herself tightly. Her flames cooled and dimmed, leaving the land creatures in darkness. When Sun woke up from her nap, her golden light returned to the creatures, who danced and sang, thankful that their gift had worked. And so that is the story of the Sun's blanket, which he still uses each day. Oh, that's a cute eclipse creation myth. Also, Ghosty, happy anniversary! Thank you! Welcome in, and thank you for the Hydrate Redeem. Hope you're doing well. We're just playing some East Shade right now. I think, normally I would stop to go feed Pickles, but she's snoozing. You might be able to hear her nip-napping on my lap. But I think what I'm probably gonna do is, we'll probably go until 8:30, which is like 20 minutes from now. And I'll probably end stream a little early because my illness is taking its toll. But, that way, Pickles is not fed too late. She won't, well, she'll probably still commit acts of terror, but hopefully they won't be too bad. When should I wake? Oh god, oh, interesting. Let's wake at 6 a.m. ish. East is a very popular direction for game names. It is. Eastward, East Shade. It seems to be the time. The place, the direction. I guess it's like the cardinal direction. It's the popular one. Everyone, East is like the main one in Mahjong as well. And Pico, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ghosty. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you, thank you. That's so sweet. And thank you for following. Welcome to the cottage. Oh my god, is this person sleeping outside? Why was I given a room? These people are just like sleeping on the landing. I feel like they could have put me on the landing. I don't feel like I needed to be inside. I mean, it was kind of them, but I don't think it was needed. Oh, I was like, what is this person doing? But then I realized it was Nika. I was like, who is crouching in the bushes over here? Are you gonna say hi to your papa? A little bit. From which raid did I come? Probably Sihu, I think. Most likely. I think Sihu's been our only raid so far, I think. Unless I'm mistaken, my brain might be a little scrambled, but welcome in. I want to explore more of the area around here. Just running off into the wilderness. I wonder if I can cross that river. This might be like Tutorial Island where they don't want me to cross the river, but... Sihu. Yes, Sihu. You might have come from multiple raids. I wonder if that's true. You might have been redirected more than once. I think so, yeah. Always possible. What is this? A stick? You think I can wade into this? I wonder if I drown. Oh, there's a house over there. Thank you for the gift sub, right? So kind. Let's see. Oh, there is a. I don't have to get wet. Are you guys catching frogs? Is that a frog? Excuse me. Oh, no, you're playing with boats. I thought that was a frog clutched in that owl child's hand, and I was like, you guys catching frogs over here? What's happening? I like that, like, Shire house over there. I want to visit over there. I'm gonna be a little antisocial and not talk to these people because I don't know, I wanna... What is this? Toll bridge. 60 glowstones. What, I have to use... I have to pay to cross the bridge? Well, can't I just swim? It's too deep. What do you mean? It can't be that deep. Oh my god, a toll? I can't believe they're gonna make me pay to cross, and it's so much money, 60. Evening, hello Corey, welcome in, and happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well, hope things are good by you. Oh my god, they're gonna... What a racket. What a racket. They're out here trying to make me pay $60 to cross a bridge? No way. No. When I could just wade it. I could just swim for free. Alright, I gotta see if there's another way around now. Maybe I can like swim into the ocean. Go a different route. What time is stream tomorrow? Stream tomorrow is going to be noon, so 12 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a lunch stream again, but a longer one this time because I have off from work. The invisible wall game logic, or it's too dangerous for you to cross. I feel like an Oregon Trail would have chanced that. I won't lie. I feel like I would have given that a go with a wagon, so it can't be that deep. Also, to reference, what time is it now? It is 8:17 p.m. Eastern time now. They want to keep me from these waterways. Maybe I can't swim. Maybe that's the problem. So 5 p.m. your time tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds about right. Got it. Yeah, I will, I'll post up a link to it probably after this stream. So it'll be up in your YouTube history thing here. Oh, look at these chickens. What are you guys doing? Look at you guys run. Oh, I wanted a different thing. I wanted to show them in a line, but I was not fast enough. I was too busy admiring the chickens. I was like, oh, that'd be a cute painting. Chickens making their way. But alas. This seems precarious. I don't know if I should be this close to the water, but... No idea if I'll be there on time at all. Do have some things to do, depends on some variables. No worries. Always happy to see you if you get time. If not, no big deal. This is a no pressure zone. that dude's just chilling. Can I not go this way? Invisible walls everywhere in this game. You can explore, but not everywhere, it seems. You can't go everywhere. I mean, knowing me, I would like fall off a ledge and then fall into the sea, so maybe there's some good things to be said about putting rails on stuff. Let me see if I can sell any of my stuff. Maybe 60 gold isn't too bad to scrounge up. Hey girl.
My garden is filled with all sorts of wriggly critters.
Okay, browse goods.
Certainly. The salty sea.
Pick topic. Actually, pick topic. Abandoned tower.
Towers like that were used to send fire signals to Nava. But we don't need to do that anymore. It's a bit eerie, but late the other night, I thought I saw lights coming from inside the tower. Oh, it's probably just some kids playing a prank.
Or a ghost. Or a ghost.
Take care now.
Oh, I can crouch to snag even more stuff. My thieving has leveled up. Alright, when is this? I don't know what time the eclipse happens. It's a nice spot, though. I feel like I need to cross the river. I really want to get to that windmill, but I guess I gotta cross the river to do that. And to do that, I need cash. I guess I gotta paint things for people. That must be what I have to do. Capitalism ruins everything. I just wanted to paint chickens. Here I am being made to dance to the whims of these townspeople instead. Let's see, where would be a good spot to set up? If she really likes... we could do, like, this spot. And then that way we could get her in along with the eclipse. You guys sell anything? No, not to me. They know I don't have money. They're like, no. We saw you guys wash ashore. We know you don't have coins in your pockets. You can't fool us. Which, fair. Brutal, but fair. I get it. The captain is still over there sad about her ship. That to be fair, she ran that ship into the reef. Like, nobody else was steering that ship. She was the one in charge of it. Let me see what time it is. I think if I go inside, I can see what time it is upstairs. I think I can take a nap. If I go in here, it's 10. let's rest. You had a grand time singing row, row, row your boat on that ship. I mean, yeah, until it Titanicked on us. And I thought we were gonna die below deck. It was great until it wasn't. Let's paint over this. Did you say you'll never let go, then instantly let go? Yes. Yeah, just like Titanic. I'll never let go. And then, just kidding. Violet, welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. I'm just figuring out how to paint this. This lady wants a painting of the eclipse. So I'm getting ready. Hi, Raz. Welcome in, and Z. Thank you for the gift sub to Vibe. But welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. Alright. I think we got our painting. Nice. Alright, let me get you a raid shout out. Hope you're doing well. How was stream? What were you up to? What were you playing? I hope it was fun. I had a good time. Now we come to chill. Also, happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. You were playing Tears of the Kingdom. How was it? Did you have a nice time? Were you working on story stuff, or were you building wild machines? But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rizaldia. I go by Raz for short. I'm a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims. Today we're playing Eastshade, which is not a farming sim, but I don't know. I've been having a chill time with this game. Yeah, busy grabbing shinies. Nice, nice. Well, if you have to raid and dash, if you have to go get food, rest, any of that good stuff, definitely don't feel pressured to stay.
The traveling artist.
If you have things that need doing, but thank you for bringing everybody
That painting
by.
of the eclipse is lovely.
I super appreciate it. Offer painting.
I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs.
Okay, cool. Oh, I got 20. Oh, okay.
Take care now.
Yeah, so I do have to paint for my living. No. This looks chill. It is chill. We're a traveling painter. We washed up here, but we're just vibing, painting stuff. Nice painting. Thank you. Thank you. Unless you catch her playing COD. I have not played COD in, thankfully, a long time. So, no worries there. While not letting him get onto that door that was big enough for 2 people. I mean, yes, why Rose didn't let, what was his name? Jack get on that door? Forever a mystery. We are all baffled by the decisions made there. I guess I need to talk to some of these people. I was going to go the let's not talk to these folks route, but I guess I have to. I have to be social. I have to find more work as a painter. Also, I can make another board. I'm gonna keep my chicken canvas. They can't make me get rid of that.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
How did you get your head stuck, sir?
Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax.
I'll let you be. You were trying to get beeswax out of there. This man is not of any use. I guess we might need beeswax at some point, so we'll know to come to him, but ugh. Not the most helpful fellow.
Thanks again for the canvas.
Abandoned tower.
This is haunt. Every time I go there, I hear weird sounds. And some nights the windows light up. It's kinda creepy. I'm not scared of ghosts, though.
Okay. Thanks for the info. Congrats. Hello, Leonix Wakavid. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Thanks for the well wishes. Oh, I don't want to talk to the captain again. She's a hot mess. She's a hot mess. There is this bear that I did not talk to.
Watch your step there. Lots of moving boxes around here. You're looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just came in off of that ship. Think you even got some seaweed hanging from your ear.
I mean, we did sleep here. I don't think we have seaweed on our ear, anyhow. How much of a hot mess. I mean, she ran her own ship aground and then got, like, really mad at everyone else, it seems like, about it. Mary, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Alright, Pickles, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You're leaving? Yeah? Okay. I'm a wreck.
Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you, though.
That must have been tough.
No, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to order us around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a huge favor?
What is it?
My brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough, but raspberries don't grow here. So, he puts in an overseas order every 2 weeks. It's crazy, really. Now, the thing he hates is grape-filled pastries. I mean, we all hate them, obviously, but he hates them even more. He'd destroy them all if he could, you know? He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box and threw it in the ocean. It was the craziest thing. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, grape pastries. Can you imagine what he's gonna do when he eats one? He'll go insane. He's always suspicious of me doing something like this, though, so it would be perfect if you could play along and act like you're a delivery person. So, what do you say? Will you deliver them to him?
I mean, I'm not into pranks.
Really? Huh. Don't think of it as a prank. Think of it as a bonding experience between loving siblings.
Alright, fine.
Perfect. You gotta play the part, though. Really make them think they're raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, alright? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me, and I'll point my brother out to you.
See you soon, sir. Yeah, classic sibling rivalry, trying to get one over on them always. Trying to make their life as difficult as possible. That sounds like a relatable sibling moment. I feel like I had this type of coworker before. As a coworker, that's a little bit more sketchy, I think. A little bit less fun in a coworker. Alright. Let's see. It is a little past 8:30. Normally we don't end this soon, but I am sick, so let me save. Let's exit to desktop. And then I'll come over here. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for wishing me well on my 2-year anniversary. Sorry it's a little shorter than normal, because of me not feeling so hot. But hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Let me see if there's anyone around that we can go say hi to. That we can go raid into. You know what? I say Beeb is playing Ooblets, which is very chill. Ooblets is a very chill, very cute game. Let me go quick check what she's up to. Oh, she just started. She's doing some dance battles, it looks like, though. Okay, so let's go say hello. We're gonna go say hello to Beeb. Gamer Beeb playing some Ooblets. Ooblets is like a fun monster collector with card battling aspects and also some farming. It's an interesting mashup of a game. Thanks for the stream, Raz. Happy 2 years of streaming. Hope you feel better. Thank you. Yeah, I super appreciate it. Thank you guys for 2 really fun years. Let me get this raid started up. If you guys need to find me though, here's my socials. I'm around on there. I'll be posting up the little cursor. Also our schedule. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Eastward Octopia. I'm excited to try that out. I'll see how I'm feeling about voices for that. But that's the tentative plan tomorrow. Let's check out Eastward Octopia. Hopefully I'm feeling even better then. I'm gonna get this raid started up. First raid message is for subscribers. Second raid message is for everybody else. YouTube friends, you're just gonna get a stream ending screen, but thanks for joining me today. Let me get this raid started up. We can go watch some chill Ooblets time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining me on this 2-year-long adventure. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and hopefully get to see you guys again very, very soon.